Hi, in this video, I'm going to give a brief description of the game Cycling Legends. The game contains a village map, and a mountain map. Next to the road there are colored lines, which indicates the road type. Green stands for flat roads, blue for cobbles roads, and red for mountains. On the roads you will notice thicker lines, which you are not allowed to trespass. And 3 different bonuses, which will help you during your ride. You will receive those bonuses when you stop on those squares. There are predefined stages directly available, but you can also make your own stages. You will be able to change the difficulty of the mountains and cobblestones by adjusting the slope of the road. Every player will receive a team management board, some tools to define their strategy, 4 cyclists, and some hand cards at the beginning of the game. The hand cards contains defense and action cards. The defense cards will be played when a problem occurs, while the action cards in the beginning of your turn. Some action cards can only be applied for defined cyclists, and on certain road types. The coincidence cards will also influence the game. So, players will need to be alert, and ready to defend their team against incidents. A game round consists of moving all cyclists, starting from the one in first position until the last one. The maximum number of squares a cyclist is allowed to move during a round is 16. The cyclist must always move the full score through the shortest way to the end square, unless the road is blocked, or when he put his cyclist behind another cyclist. There are 2 different situations where a cyclist can find himself in. In the first situation, he is riding alone, or on the head of a peloton. In the second situation, the cyclist is riding in a peloton. A peloton is formed when there are 2 or more cyclists riding behind each other. In this example, we will show you a situation where you will see what can be done during a turn. The green cyclist will be moved first, and find himself in the first situation. Therefore, he will throw basically 1 dice, which he can upgrade by using energy, and adding a hand card to move faster. The blue cyclist is in the same situation. Only as a peloton leader, the other cyclists can benefit to follow, without spending energy. They can avoid this by adding an action card, and announcing this trying to escape. The player, who owns the cyclist directly behind the peloton leader, can block the escape by playing a pursuit tool, or pursuit card. Now he has 2 options. If he decides not to follow, then he will find himself on his turn in the first situation. If he decides to follow, all other cyclists in the peloton can follow, as long the cyclist before him is following too, and this without spending any hand card or energy. The blue cyclist decided not to play a card, and the whole peloton decided to follow. Which brings us to the second situation. A cyclist which has been moved in a peloton can still make extra actions, as long he doesn't exceed the maximum speed. In this case, the red cyclist can decide to pass, to take over the peloton lead, or to escape. He decided to take over the peloton lead. Taking over the lead will cost him no energy. The other cyclists will move 1 square forward, which will be seen as slipstreaming. The white cyclist decides to escape, and add an extra boost. He will need to play an action card to do so, and announce if the red cyclist is allowed to follow. During an escape, there is no slipstreaming taking place. Red can't follow the white cyclist, because he has no pursuit tool, or pursuit card anymore. He still can decide to pass, or to escape. He can't take over the peloton lead, because he is not directly connected anymore. So, this were some examples about the possibilities you can do during your turn. This will give you a good idea what to expect from Cycling Legends. By playing the Elite version, more strategic options will be available, and will bring the game to a more challenging level. Thanks for watching this video.